Hi everyone! Today we're going to look at anxiety and how to sort of settle it inside of us. So I've got all dressed up today because I wanted to show you just what it's like inside of me, this darkness which I feel with anxiety. I think in this moment it's very important to know that anxiety is not a bad thing. So I deal with anxiety every day in my life. I'm like a duck on water. You have no idea. I'm nice and blissful, but underneath I'm going like this, going. And that's my body telling me of all the different things around in this world that I need to be aware of. So if I could portray anxiety in the extremes of what it's like on the outside for me and what it's like inside for me, this is what it looks like. Gonna watch in the background, judging. I'm a judging. I should talk. I should say something. What do I say? I'm outside. There's someone in my house. Who's in my house? Someone in my house. Cat's gonna eat my birds. They're gonna eat my birds. I love writing. People might hate it. Okay, so for this first activity, I would like you to choose 3 different senses. So I'm going to choose sight, sound and touch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name 5 of each. I can see a blue sky. I can see a window frame next to me. I can see a little spider walking up my window. I can see autumn leaves and I can see shadows. I can hear tweeting of birds, I can hear children in the background, I can hear the wind on my ears, I can hear a busy road, and I can hear leaves. I can feel the dirt, I can feel the grass, I can feel my dress tightly around my torso, I can feel my fingers here, I can feel the wind on my body as it's slowly pushing towards me. So what you're going to do after you've named all 5 from the 3 senses is that you now name 4, and then you name 3, and then you name 2, and then you name 1, and you'll come to find by the time you're at 1 that you'll feel a lot more peaceful. For the second activity, it's all about acknowledging in the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to say in our heads, I know I am afraid of the duck. This is because I'm always afraid that someone is going to jump out and grab me. So when we're acknowledging, we can also think about how our body is. So maybe you can say, I know that my shoulders are really tense right now. They're tense because they're prepared to fight someone. Or they're tense because this is how I feel when I'm anxious. Everything goes into my shoulders. It's kind of like you're telling your inner child that it's okay. So you're like their teddy bear and you're making them soothe themselves by acknowledging what's actually going on in your body. Number 3 is singing in your head. This sounds really, really weird, but when you do it, it actually makes you feel a little bit better, relaxed. Okay, this lets out your humour, and your humour is such an important tool that you have inside of you, and I want to make sure you never ever get rid of it. So you can think of a death metal sound, you could think of an operatic sound, you could think of a country or whatever it is, and then in your head say what's going on. So, roar! I'm really scared of the dark! Number 4 is having an awareness. So it's really good to talk to people about having anxiety. It's something so many of us, if not all of us, have in different versions of it. Some have it to a high extent, some might just get it every now and then. So it's really important to talk to people and figure out who has the same stuff, because when you do, you feel more normal. It feels normal. And it's such a good thing to know that other people feel what you feel. So talk about it. So what you can also do is make a joke about it. So it's not in a way where you're mocking anxiety. It's just in a way where you can understand and relate and empathize with each other through a very happy way. So you could be like, oh my god, do you guys always get really, really anxious when you see a lot of tabs open on a computer? And then if someone else does, then you go, isn't that random? And number 5 is you can build up your skills and superpowers by preparing yourself for feeling anxious. So how you can do that is, maybe if you are scared of the dark, you can put a night light on outside down the hallway. Maybe you can adjust your eyes to being in the dark. So turn the lights off and start seeing what things in your room are where, by getting your eyes used to the dark. Okay, that's it from me. Well, I hope that I've helped you out a little bit with anxiety. I do understand how it feels, and I know that anxiety is something that we can't really get rid of, but we can hopefully settle it and just be aware of it, be okay with it, and rock it. See you later.